All right, welcome back to episode 34 of my Age of Wonders 3 Draconian Necromancer series, where I give my 5 allied Emperor level opponents a 40-turn head start. Still on turn 67 for this episode 34 that we're on. I was thinking about committing to getting on the water here to go against these guys and move some flying units up here. There was a question about, did I want to allow my units to get split or not. The flying units can move swift enough, but I think these are all ready to go. So we're going to go there. So we're ready for that. These guys are, oh, well, okay. Got excited for nothing. It would be so nice if they were able to get back on the water. They will be moving here to defend if they push in, but this. So we have to decide if we want them side by side or want to hopefully have some of them split. Though I think for my important units, I want them to all be able to help each other out. So I think it's going to be like that. Now I could send, he could go here. So I don't mind losing this unit. I could have him here, and then maybe that will be split. So let's see what. And, oh, you know what? I wonder, can they? Okay, good. That's good. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I wonder. I'm curious. That is interesting as well. Okay. All right. So as long as they're swimming units, they won't proc these. But just to be absolutely sure. Yeah, funny. All right. So I think we're going here. That's all the flying units that can move, I do believe. And so with this, I could go like this. So that way they're going to want to, they might be tempted to come over here. I think I like that. I'd love for the cannon to take out on this. I think this is robust enough. So let's do this. God, that low money, I'm worried about who might get disbanded. Wolf. Not bad. All right. Not bad at all. All right, a little split. Not the important guy, but a little bit of split action. All right. What is this? Oh, it got the kit thing. Shock weakness. I don't have any of that. So blight protection, fire protection, I gotta remember. So this has a turn before it's ready to go, so I want to get up in their face. But it's these guys that are the chunky people, and I want to do lots of flanking with. But I do want to be ready to take them out. I do want to get this guy on that next turn. And I don't want him to lock this guy down. That does a hell of a lot of damage, I will say, though. I'll probably do that. I don't mind if he dies. I want to get up in their face. I think I may want to get this guy in melee. That may or may not kill him, but I think, especially if there's a chance that it would go, I think regardless I will go here, and I may melee or not, I'm not sure. Okay, now I don't know if they're going to do a tremendous amount of damage. So do I want to get up in its face to port and have 2 on it for the flanking attack? This is quite tempting. 30, so I'd have another 46. I probably am going to move up here regardless. Maybe another 2. Yeah, so that's 4, 5, 6. So that's 12. So that's more like 35-ish. Okay, so these guys can't do much of anything. What is this? So we have, yeah, big damage, last stand, and this unfortunately will not work on anybody that I have, except for, yeah, it's interesting, but I don't care enough about that unit, I think, to spend it in that way. That's not going to do anything in terms of damage. 3. And with him, yeah, so I don't know. I'm probably going to get this up in their face, and he's pretty short range, unfortunately. But I think regardless, I will go up here. So I'll maybe keep these guys in range so he can attack the cadaver. This guy I do need to get in his face, though I do want to get these guys up as quick as possible. So I'm probably gonna do this regardless. It's pretty decent. Could get up in his face. I don't know what kind of damage he'll do. Not a lot. So it is tempting to get up in there. I think I am doing this regardless. That's unfortunate. With this, I would like to. I should have flanked him first, actually, and then come in. But it's okay. The other thing is I could put something and just park next to him, and it would encourage them to melee it out. But I don't particularly. I don't want to lose this guy. 14 to 20. Well, doesn't do terribly a lot. So at any rate, I think I could put him here, but he's definitely going to go in on at least one of them. Despair. I might like to get the heal off. So I think I'm going to move up here regardless. I might, okay, 15. I might do this. He can't reach if it's here. I don't know. I may want to position him over here. So you'd have to go around. So do I want to position him here? I probably want to position him here and have spell casts. Probably, right? So this will be out of range if it's here. So no damage will be done there. So I could either heal or have him heal, which is probably what I'll do. Probably do heal here. Have him come up here so we can get some flanking. He's still in range if I go here. I probably will do that. Do I want to heal on this or save it? I don't know. So he will definitely die. This is 3 damage. It's not a lot. I might prefer to have the cadaver up. So he's going to go on somebody I might high morale and first strike, fire protection. So I not super keen on that. I might do that buff. It's something else I can look to do. That's fine. All right, so he's going to go in on one of the cadavers, maybe the reanimator, maybe. Should probably be smart of him, but probably got plenty of juice there. This, I have to get on his case with this eventually, so it's just this guy. And I think I can still first strike, so +2 and pole arm, or do I do the Lion's Courage with +5 strength? That may help him do a lot of damage. So I can either Lion's Courage beforehand, and with this, I probably do want a sap movement. So I think I'm going to do this. That's great. Okay, so we will have to commit to doing that probably. With this, the blunderbuss. So that's interesting. He might seek to blunderbuss. Not worried about him, not worried about him. Cannot get to him. So it's, do I put up in the face, and it will probably encourage him to blunderbuss too, so he doesn't have to take damage. Crippling is interesting possibility too. I do want to be able to go on him, but I would hate for him to sap his movement at the same time, so it's kind of tempting to let him, I don't know, manually attack, but I don't know where else I would go to be safe. But I just need to be ready to kick his ass. And so maybe the plus 5. If I'm going to attack, the plus 5 is definitely better. If I'm going to defend, this might be better. So he might just do the blunderbuss, but if he doesn't, won't sap movement. And so maybe here to prevent the flank. So I think we are going to do that. And I don't think what kind of status, exhausting fatigue, like spirit breaking. It's interesting. So I think here, and so it's just a matter of do I attack, but he could, so I don't think I'll do that. I think I probably will. Do I want the plus 5 attack each time at a lion stand? I think I like this. So I mean, that's a tremendous, yeah, I don't know, that's pretty delicious. So maybe he'll be tempted to go out and attack here, which is fine. Help me get on this case here. With this, I don't want to let this guy die, which this guy could do some serious damage to. If he was broken spirit. Yes, I'm just a little hesitant. The fear is interesting too. I think maybe just having him be closer, maybe tempt him into doing a single strike. He'd have to take 2 flanks of opportunity in order to attack. What would this do? Not a tremendous amount. So what if it was like this? Because the exhausting fatigue, I don't know. What does the exhausting fatigue do? The broken spirit is not going to do much, so it really, because this and that would just be the untouchable. So yeah, maybe I keep it here and be safe. Maybe I do that. Yeah, I think this is fine. See what he does. Fire blunderbuss. Huh, easy peasy. So I hope he can move. That's just what I hope. Yeah, okay, so he did. After that, now I will have to turn him. I want to get up in his face, which I do, because who else can? So it doesn't, I'm not sure that anybody else can get up there. Because let's see, no, he's barely out of range, so I do need to get on him. Absolutely. This is nice. I think I will do, this will remove him entirely, so I want him to stay committed to that. What else are we doing here? Let's stay on the trebuchet's case. What's the likelihood? Panicked? I mean, that would be wonderful if we could pull that off. At the same time, that's fairly good damage. Not worried about him. And that's pretty good, but this, let's see, 6. So that's 8. 8 times 3 is 24, which would put him down at about 38. It would turn him, but not quite enough, I don't think. So it is tempting to do this. It would also be tempting to go here and do fear, and that might be better. I may want to try that to allow him to fly away, but we'll let's consider what we're doing here first. That is interesting. So let's get the flanking party started. He's going to try and attack in a line, of course, with that. And what is he going to be doing? That's not exactly a priority. We definitely want to do some of that. I think we're going to back off here and probably do this just to turn him, I think. What would this deal? What effects? It's debuffs, I think. Okay. And I don't mind, so he's toast. He's toast with this, probably. Yeah, right? 3, 4, 5, cool. All right, let's do that. Unless I want to try and give it to somebody else. So what else am I doing here? It would be nice to get on him. That's what he's going to be doing. I might do the +5 courage on him. That might be worth the time. I could even go up in the goblin's face. He'll be able to poison spit, so not a huge difference. I could cadaver here. And if he needs to attack, it would be nice to convince him to attack somebody. Doesn't really matter. I wouldn't mind the kill. So I think that's not enough, huh? So it's a little wasteful. Wow. Okay, no. It's pretty good. Don't think I want to be flanked. He'd be able to fire triple on us, but I guess that's okay, especially if it's like that. So am I gonna try these shenanigans first? Because what kind of damage does this do? This would be 8 and 5. So 13 times 3 is 39. So I have a chance to kill him, certainly if someone parks next door. So that's kind of worth it, especially if I can get this. Panicked is fantastic. So definitely gonna get up on him there. Do I do that or this? I think I do this. So no. And then this should still be fine. Bullshit, but if he tries to move away, unless he's turned. So hopefully he'll be tempted to do that, but I should be able to attack him. Let's see, do I force him to move away so he can't move this way? I think I do. I'd hate for him to go there, but I think we're going to do that. I think, let's see. I think we're going to go up in his face. Is it going to turn him? I don't quite know how it's going to work. Okay, so it does. So he'll just probably do that. A little harder for him to do. Monkey stuff. It's pretty good. So I don't know. He probably won't receive 22 points of damage, unfortunately. But I think that was pretty reasonable. Did he stay put? Wonderful. Fantastic. Okay. That's great. So I think it's going to be taking him out unless I want to give it to the hero, which I actually probably would. He can't reach, but he could probably do Killing Blow. I probably want to give it to both. So if we go here, 11 to 27, I'm sure we could do some damage like that. How much more is it? 1 or 2? Panicked for 1, so we do need to get up on him. He is dead. This guy just parked. He's silly. Silly. So I could take him out or take him out. I think, oh man, that's a lot of damage. So I do want to get up there. It'd be nice to get in his face here as well. So if he goes there, though I might get lucky. It would still be okay. I don't know. Let's see, what else can we muster here? I can turn him, can't I? Now this would allow this, right? So do I want to do that? Or do I want to target somebody else? I'm not quite sure yet. I do think I want to go here. I do think I know that. So I knew that. Do I want to go here and then go after that? I probably do. Though he does, I think, would have done a lot of damage. Yeah, that's probably the wrong call. So I could kill him there. Although he's going to be kind of slow. I can get up in his face either way there. So what kind of damage am I trying to do? Not a whole lot. I might want to do that. 3 to 4, but there will be time for that. 17. I'm unlikely to do 17. These guys are all out. And he is ready to go. So I may want to kill him because I got time on this guy. Though he will. Oh, I think he moves 1 more, maybe. Well, let's see, what kind of damage is he likely to do? Not really considerable damage at all. So let's do this. Will it kill him? 5, 9, no, it should not. So this allows this. Good. I can get up in his face here, and that will leave this guy alive. He might die. I don't know that I want to kill him, so maybe I go here and just let him do that. So I think that's what I do. Perfect, fine. Okay. He's out of range, so he'll want to come back. So we'll coax him there. As far as healing, he is a priority. Anybody else have heals? Yes, they do. Who needs it? 130, 135, 54, 40. This guy needs a heal. So we will reserve that for sure. Who can steal something? I can steal that. And steal that. I can do that, so he'll come back there. Yeah. I think we're otherwise good. Forgot about that. Silly. Oh, okay. So, who is important to heal up through melee? I think I would like to give this guy the killing blow. I wouldn't mind to have him take some stuff. He could do some massive damage, so I probably only want to attack once overall. He could cast more stuff, but I think I want him to take the killing blow. So I don't quite know what it will be yet. How close are you to champion? You're pretty close. Where are you at too? Ways off. He was supposed to get healed. That is with the heal. Okay. Do I want a single attack 20? But be okay. So a little bit of lifesteal there. 23. This will kill him. So I think we're good otherwise. All right. So not bad. Lost that unit. I'm guessing that unit too. But that is fine. Good to thin out the ranks. Now, this is the scariest stack, but we've got to think about next steps here. That guy's going away. These guys I do not need to worry about. I don't know. Hopefully this guy doesn't join. He probably will. So how do I want to arrange my troops now? I think they want to go there with melee in front. They're not going to go to water and attack. It wouldn't make sense for them. It's just so many juggernauts. And not a lot of dead units to eat along the way, but I think we're going here. I think we want some heal. I think these guys are going here. Does this have a healing mechanism? It would be nice to get these guys healing some. Because they can go here too. So who else do I want to have healing with? Because that's going to heal from 60 to 80, and it would be nice to have one more heal there. So maybe them like this. These guys don't really need a heal. I'll probably give the heal there. So if we do this, I think that sound, or do I go on the water? And they're out by themselves. So technically they could move to the water and attack, and so I don't actually like that. I don't want either of them to be able to go to the water. If they attack here, they would pull in this. So I do think we want flying units here. So if they attack here, it will pull in these stacks. So that's fine. So blocking the path at least. We've got some healing on those guys. We've got some healing here. We can still sorcerer. Do we want to move the sorcerer there, perhaps? Maybe there, or do I want I think I want the fire protection on the guys that would be doing the heavy hitting. And that will be all of this, I think. So this guy, I think, is going here. It's interesting that he can go to water like that. It'd be nice to have him pulled in so we can do this. So he's getting the heal. They're getting the heal, though he has to heal himself, actually. So 65, 25. Yeah, he's going to give very little to that, actually. So I wonder. Yeah, I mean, that's all we can do. So they're not going to be pulled in, which on defense, it probably would have been nice to have him spellcasting. But if they do decide to attack here, there's a pretty good grouping of troops. So that takes care of everybody there. Hopefully they won't come back. Right, they're moving there. So I think that was it. This, I can't really. Do I want to go on the offensive? 30. They probably have plenty of magic. Is there a way to tell? So he has magic, but have we been in battle with the Dreadnought? We just were. They casted Blunderbuss. So do I want to I'm not going to be able to have enough mana for anything of substance. They will be taking this, unfortunately. It would be really nice to have them start to head this way, but I don't know. So, there's still the gold problem. There is still the gold problem. Can I sell something off? Sells for 50 gold, and does that? So it doesn't kick in. I don't need this. So I probably will attempt to sell that. Why? I wonder why it has an X through it. I don't know. These guys are coming this way, right? So do I move off and let them take the city? With these all possibly together, just that way I can ensure that these guys are in on the party. With these guys, do I like sucker them away? So they can't move there, so I will have enough juice if they attack, and it will have to be, well, it would be brown last. It will be these guys first, and they will probably take the city before brown, so I might want to go there and let them take the city and maybe tempt him out here, right? So we can't go there or there. So maybe here, right? I can't imagine. Is there anybody I want to disband? I'm just really fearful of what units might be disbanded. Am I going to be able to 63? I'm really curious if I'm going to be able to take them out. I just don't know. I just don't know. These folks aren't able to do anything. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to have to risk. Maybe, is there gold for that? I might want to push for that. I do think I want to push for that. All right, yeah, I think that's smart. So these guys are pretty easy. I just tank that and range. Yeah. Do we even need to move people back? I don't think I do. Although he could go 3 and 3 pretty easily, so maybe we'll do that. Maybe this can earn us some gold. That deficit spending. I do not want him getting attacked. All right. No money from that. Quite unfortunate. Can people reach this? Let's see. No, they couldn't. So only he could, and that's not very workable. I don't think. Yeah, so we're going to end it here, I think. Well, let's see. I think we'll send this guy back. Send this all the way back, and there's that. We'll do this level up at this. Let's see. 6, inflict ghoul curse. It's level 10. We really do need to be affording that. So I think we're gonna wait till next level so that we can get that. Though I could spend, we need 7, so I just need 2, so we could spend 3. Throw curse might be worth spending for the 3, unless we don't even have inflict. We don't have inflict despair yet. But I think throw curse is probably appropriate 3 to spend 2 on, but as is devour corpse, which is pretty important. So I think we're gonna do that. Okay. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. As far as summoning, I don't know. I guess we can start summoning maybe a Banshee. All right, so I will see you in episode 35, where we will pick back up with turn 68. Thanks a lot.